Alright, so here I have my Tableau sheet in which I have imported the data of our SQL query, which the data which was derived from our SQL query in an Excel sheet, and then that Excel sheet is imported into the Tableau data source. Okay, so we have the data from our SQL query that was using the cross join. So we have call date and admission call IDs. Okay, so we were getting rows like this. Okay, so do not worry about this red marks in the calculations. That marks are coming because I was using these calculations before recording this video. So let's jump into the worksheet. Okay, so we have our student ID and the respected call date. Okay, and for these call dates I want to check what are the call outcomes. Okay, so I want to drag the call outcome all column in which we have all the possible distinct call outcome categories. So I want to see that I want to basically do some aggregations on the call outcomes, whether it is present in my desired time range or whether it is not present in my desired time range. Okay, so what is my desired time range? Okay, I want to check the call outcome aggregations between the October month on, right, which is this 10th month of this year. Okay, so I want to, if I want to check only this, what will be the reason, or what can be the logic of getting data from any other date range? So I just want to check that I just want to check it for display purpose, right? Okay, so I want to check if there is any call outcome which is present in the October table, but if it is not present in the October table, October date range, then that call outcome should also be listed here. Okay, so if you see the data here, if I go to the data, you can see that the call outcome which is named as call back requested is only present in the month of January, right? It is not present in any date range of the October month, right? So I want to see all the call outcomes, rather it is present in my desired time range or not. Okay, that's why I have dragged the call outcome all field here, so that I could see that if callback requested is present in the October or not. If it is not, then it should display 0 here. Okay, and if the call outcome, for those call outcomes which have data present in that time range, then it should have present 1 here. Okay, so that was my desired outcome to show. Okay, so let's see what I do have done in to get my aggregation results. So I want to do is that if uh, the desired time range is between October 10 to October 12, then calculate call outcome. Okay, so here I do have call outcome with the name like, okay, call its original call outcome. Okay, yeah, I don't want to do comparison between original call outcome and the call outcome all field. Okay, so this was the comparison I want to achieve, that if our data present in the table and the the distinct call outcome that was get using the cross join. If they are equal, then calculate 1. Okay, otherwise do show the 0 only. Okay, so we are having the date range and our desired comparison here. Okay, let's apply it. Okay, and then we will drag it over here, or you can drag it over the text also. Okay, it's the same. Okay, yeah, good. So now we have got the ones for all those rows, all those cells which do have data for that time range. Okay, all right, so we can cross check here that for 10:10 at 9:30 for student 1 the call outcome was interested. Okay, at 10:10 for student S1, so here are the rows for S1. Okay, for 10:10, right, for 10:10 9:30, these are the rows for 9:30, and call outcome was interested. Okay, so this interested. Okay, this interested was coming from our original call outcome, and this interested was coming from our cross join. Okay, so these are equal, so that's why here it is showing the 1 here. Okay, otherwise if there is no row present, for example if we check that for student S4 there is no row for interested at date 10:12. Okay, for student, let's check S4. Okay, for student S4, in the 10:12, is there any row present here for interested? No, the row was present here for not responded, so it compares the not responded from, okay, yeah, it compares not responded from our original call outcome field and the cross the field that we just got from the cross joining. Okay, so here it is showing the one for that row. All right, so what we want to show in these cells where we don't have such data, where our original call outcome is not getting compared, doesn't have any data for comparison in our original table. We want to show 0 here. Okay, let's add it in our calculation here. Okay, we want to replace our all nulls in data with 0, so we are using the setIn function. All right, so here we have got zeros, and this is what we gonna achieve. Alright, so we do have a problem with this kind of approach. Okay, what kind of problem? We are using cross join here. So cross join means we are getting multiple times of our data. Okay, if we are getting 10 rows in our original table, then and we have let's say five distinct rows in our that for that call outcome field, then it will gonna multiply 10 into 5. It gonna say that we gonna have 50 rows for comparison pairing, right? This is gonna be an overhead for our table and for our query execution processing as well, so we don't want to do that. So what can we do to replace the cross join here? Okay,